Good morning, NCWQ here, and I have y'all looking at EMSC. Before I start, please remember to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you. Okay, so anyways, the time here is 9:22 a.m. It's 1/18/2023. And I have y'all looking at EMSC, and we're going to go back to the last 8 pages. I'm going to start from the beginning of today, which starts with and I'm going to do only 4s, 5s, and 6s, and 7s. So today we start with a 4.1 offshore El Salvador. This earthquake was 56 kilometers in depth. And as you can see, this one is offshore. So this is offshore of El Salvador. The next earthquake was a 6.0, Minahasa, Sulawesi, Indonesia. This one was 153 kilometers in depth. And as you can see, this is where this earthquake struck. And this is off of Toluda. I believe that's the way it's pronounced. This was a 6.0 at 153 kilometers in depth. The next earthquake was a 4.6, and it was in Luzon, Philippines, and it was 10 kilometers deep. And as you can see, there's other 4s in this area as well, so we have a little bit of a swarm going on here. The next earthquake was a 4.2 in Guatemala, and it was 123 kilometers deep. And it was also at the volcanoes. So this is where Tolman Atitlan is at. I believe we're going to go in a little closer here, take a better look. There is a town over here. So I'm going to go. We'll just do a tilt here. And you can see this is the volcanoes back here. And let me see here. Atitlan is a stratovolcano. So that was the one that you just saw on Google Earth right here. The next earthquake was a 5.0 Central Mediterranean Sea. Now, do want to show y'all something, and I'll show it to y'all in a little bit. This was a 5.0, and it was 10 kilometers deep. It was in the Central Mediterranean Sea. And this one is near Lanosa. Lanosa is a pyroclastic cone. It's also an island. This is Mani volcano here. Lanosa volcano here. Wonder if there's any views here. I don't see any. Anyways, it's near that area. The next earthquake was a 4.8 southwestern Ryukyu Islands. And there's also a little bit of a swarm out here too. The next earthquake was a 4.5. Oh, by the way, that one was 30 kilometers deep. The next one was a 4.5, Luzon, Philippines. This one was 3 kilometers deep. And there's a little bit of a swarm here, as I stated a little bit ago. The next one was a 4.6, same area. And it was 33 kilometers deep. The next earthquake was a 7.0, Maluku Sea. Now that's the one I'm going to pull something up and show you. This was given to me by a friend. So 1 second while I pull this up to show you. This originally came in as a bigger quake. So you can see it actually came in as a 7.2 to begin with. If I can get this to load. There you go. It came in 8 hours ago, 1:17. It was at midnight, or 10:30, that person's time, which would have been midnight my time, which accounts for it being 1/18/2023. But it was a 7.2 to start out. So this one was 46 kilometers in depth. Then after that, there was a 4.7 off the west coast of New Zealand. This one was 599 kilometers in depth. That's kind of a different area for an earthquake. Anyway. The next earthquake was a 4.8 in the Molucca Sea. And of course, Molucca Sea is going to have quite a few swarms. As you can tell, all the green ones here are 4s. See, all these 4s are aftershocks. The next one was a 4, which was an aftershock. It was 19 kilometers deep. Oops. This one was a 4.4, and it was 24 kilometers deep. The next one was a 4.3 in Herrera, Mexico, and it was 15 kilometers in depth. And it was hitting next to the convergent line. The next one was a 4.2, Molucca Sea. And that's in that swarm area. That 4.2 was 14 kilometers deep. 4.0 was 10 kilometers deep. 4.3 at 28 kilometers deep. 4.8 at 52 kilometers deep. The next one was a 4.2 near coast of Papua, Indonesia. And this one was 10 kilometers deep. Let me make sure y'all are getting good sound here. The next earthquake was a 4.0, Molucca Sea. It was 10 kilometers deep. The next earthquake was a 4.6, Molucca Sea, and it was 53 kilometers deep. The next earthquake was a 5.5, Molucca Sea. That's within the same swarm area after the 7.0. This one here was 55 kilometers in depth. The next one was a 4.0 offshore Chiapas, Mexico. And this is a convergent line, and I believe that's a transform fault. This one was 10 kilometers. The next earthquake was a 4.0, Kepulauan Telad, Indonesia, 12 kilometers deep, and that's within this swarm area. Next earthquake was a 4.6, 70 kilometers deep. Our next earthquake was a 5.8 in northwestern Iran. And there is a little swarm that's been going on here as well. This one was 10 kilometers deep. But you can tell there was quite a few little earthquakes over in here. They were 2s mostly. This is the Turkey border region with Iran here. So there was a 5.8 here. That was followed by a 4.0, Molucca Sea. and that one was 17 kilometers deep. 4.4 Turkey-Iran border region, 10 kilometers deep. Back to our little swarm location. The next one was a 5.0 mid-Indian ridge. And this is the I believe the divergent, and I get them confused. Divergent and transform. This one was 51 kilometers deep. The next one was a 4.1 South Ying, China. And this one was 10 kilometers deep, and usually they give that when they don't know the exact depth. This looks more like a desert area here. Let's see. It might be a bit hilly, but it looks more desertish. Yeah, it looks desertish. The next earthquake was a 4.1 in the Molucca Sea. This is our swarm location here. And another 4.7 Molucca Sea. And this one was 51 kilometers deep. Now let's go back through and look and see, because I know there was some for United States. So we did have 3 in Oklahoma. There was a 2.7, it was 5 kilometers deep. A 2.2, which was 2 kilometers deep. And a 2.1, which was 6 kilometers deep. And a 2.5, which was 6 kilometers deep. This was near Oklahoma City. So you can see these are all near Oklahoma City here. But you can also see that there is fracking, mining, welling, drilling, stuff that causes earthquakes. You can see it right there. And the earthquake was right there. So there's where your pad is, and there's where the earthquake is. Let's see on this one. There's a pad there, and an earthquake here. Well, there's something there. And your earthquake's right here. Anyways, you guys, hope y'all are doing well. That completes my morning update. Please be good. Oh, wait, we missed one. This is the Petrillo volcanic field, and there was a 2.6 in western Texas. Let's see here. Anything interesting in this area? There's little mines and stuff here, and oil wells and drilling, and of course there's also cattle out here too. But you can see all of these are oil wells. Anyways, you guys, I hope y'all are doing well. Please take good care of yourselves and each other. Much love and have a great day.